Right. Hello, darlings. Let's just have a quick look and see if I've got you in the right place. You're not far off. You're not far off. The candle could do with being a little bit more centrally. Just shuffle over that way. Just a whimsy. Just a whimsy, darlings. There you go. There you go. Right. God, what a night. Yeah, that'll do. I'll settle for that. I bloody earned this tonight. What's it been like all week? It's been dead, hasn't it? Dead as a doornail. I've been bored stiff. Well, not tonight, darlings. Genuinely, genuinely, I was not expecting to have another night like we've had tonight until next Christmas. Absolutely insane on every count. The restaurant was already fully booked, but we were just turning people away all night. Takeaways. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been out delivering. Bishnu has been out delivering, and we had to rope in two drivers from two of the other takeaways who were not so busy, and rope them in as well. It's been insane, insane, darlings. Oh goodness gracious me! But there we are. There we are. Oh, oh. Anyway, welcome to Friday Night Live with me and you and a pair of slightly less rampant hedgehogs tonight. Uh, so what else? Well, we've got a hedgehog of truth. We've got a hedgehog of, well, we don't know what the other hedgehogs. We don't know what Miss Hedges' powers are, do we? We've got a box that's going to be pounded. We have got a community portable electric telephone upon which you can leave a voice note. And we've got the sheer absolute joy of your comments. So, to which I will get to. I need a slurp of this wine, darlings. Apart from anything else, I'm thirsty. Apart from anything else, I'm thirsty. Haven't had a drink since 3:30, something like that. So, cheers. Your very good health. Bottoms up, up yours. And above all, do get stuffed. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening. Last night was fun, wasn't it? I'm just having a quiet moment to myself. I'm just enjoying this. I'm not going to express it because I'll be accused of faking it. Outrageous. Now then, first cab off the rank tonight was none other than Carol C, who dived in at 8:20 this evening. Uh, Hello, everyone. Hope you've had a good day. Looking forward to tonight. So I've been so tired this week, I've not been able to stay awake for 11. So 11:30, who knows? However, the like button has been stomped on. Jimmy Quinn is with us. The lovely Simone is here. Peter P. The M11. Stew. Matron's here. Stratospherian is with us. Bad Books. The lovely Mark. Oh, fabulous. We've got some splendid people here. Steve Colg, evening Messiah Boaty, unworthy. The M11's here for a bit at least and says good evening all. Jim Bob is here, the lovely Jim Bob. The PTSD of Christmas has worn off, says Steve. Folks are spending again. Excuse me. My flu type thing has been a little bit more symptomy today. Not in a really bad way, just a little bit more. Did the hedges keep Boaty up all night with their shenanigans? Nothing keeps me up all night. Well, that sounds wrong, doesn't it? Um, nothing keeps me. Oh, I was going to say nothing keeps me awake all night. Well, nothing has kept me awake all night for a little while, but there's life in the old dog yet, so you never know. No, the hedges didn't keep me up all night or awake all night or anything else. I just left them down here and let them get on with it. I was a sensible boy last night. Had my shower, had some food, went to bed, slept well, was up nice and early this morning, and I've had a good, productive day. Someone's been shagged. Yeah, shagged out, says Andrew. Oh, good evening, Andrew. Right, what have I got to tell you about today? Well, I had, I think it's called an EPC certification visity thing. You know, that thing you have to do when you flog a house. Or I think you have to do it every 10 years on a rental property. And I had this booked in and I wasn't really paying attention. I forgot what it was all about, didn't I? And so I forgot that it was that somebody has to poke around your whole house and in all your cupboards. I didn't tidy up, did I? Not a proper tidy up. You know what it's like when people come round to your house, unless it's like close friends or whatever, then you want a bit of a show home, don't you? And I had no idea that this guy was going to be poking around in the guest cupboard and in the cupboard of the guest cupboard and in the attic. He was up in the attic, darlings. I've been here. It'll be 10 years this year that I've been here. 10 years this April or May. I'll tell you when the date comes because it'll come up on Facebook Memories. Facebook Memories. And I've not even put my head up in the attic. So there you go. He was very brave. Yeah, he was all over the place like a mad woman's drawers. And he's telling me what he's doing. And oh God, I forgot about little Joe. I can't remember where I put little Joe. I need to throw that thing away. I can't remember where he is. Where did you get the candle from, Chernobyl? Oh yeah, it is going a bit crazy tonight, isn't it? So he's telling me what he's doing, and I'm panicking, and I'm thinking, oh shit, I haven't left any filthy underwear or anything lying about, have I? So I like when he went, I kind of went upstairs in a bit of a panic to see what he saw, and it was perfectly okay. I'm not a dirty man, and I'm not an untidy man. Things weren't as picture perfect as they would be if I'd have realised, but certainly nothing to be ashamed of. And he was a jolly nice chap. He's actually he's a customer of the restaurant. They had their works Christmas do with us in December. I didn't recognise him. I'll be perfectly honest. But yeah, so we had a bit of a chat, and I'm going to need all of those certificate things for the bloody Airbnbs, aren't I? At some point. So he gave me all of his details and offered to help in any way he could. He used to own an estate agent, so he might be quite a useful chap. You know what I mean? Now, somebody's mentioning Airbnbs. I've got some possible news on the subject of that. Bish was with us tonight because we were busy and we were a bit short-staffed. Oh, so before service started, we had a chance to have a bit of a meeting, and so we are. If he remembers, he says, "Oh, I haven't got time for this. I haven't got time for that." He's got time. He's got plenty of time. He forgets. That's the truth. He forgets what he's been asked to do. So his job tomorrow morning is to set up a meeting with the new Airbnb people. You know, the 6 bedroom cottage in or around Higham, and he's supposed to be setting up a meeting with them for 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And because he was sort of saying, well, tonight, well, that one's ready to go. That one's ready to go. Needs nothing. We could just open that. You could just open it. I said, well, yeah, sort the meeting out. You're supposed to have done it. So he said, right, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. We'll both come in early and we'll go there at like 3 o'clock. I can introduce you to them. We can both have a look around and we'll set everything up. So he's supposed to be setting that up for tomorrow because they're very keen. The place is sitting empty. It's doing nobody any good. So assuming that everything is okay and I'm happy with the place, then I suppose that tomorrow there'll be a handing over of the keys. And that would mean that I could launch next week. I mean, what would I have to do? It's going to need a clean, obviously, but it would have needed a clean anyway. It's got to be cleaned in between each occupancy. So I think what I would probably do is I'd go and stay there for 2 or 3 nights next week, get my head around the place. And while I'm there, take all of my computer stuff and whatnot, basically live there for 2 or 3 days and spend the time doing all of the marketing work because whatever existing marketing there is for the place, and I would imagine there's probably none that's currently live because they've closed it down. So I'm going to need to reset up all of the marketing in my accounts. So I'll have to open up accounts with Airbnb, Verbo, Booking.com, LastMinute.com, all of those sort of things. But that's not going to take a massive amount of time. Take some pictures, take some video, write some blurb. I'll need a couple of days to assess what is there. Make sure that I'm happy with it. Make sure that it's ready for guests. Blah blah blah. See if there's any changes. But I don't see why I couldn't aim to launch that, assuming tomorrow happens and goes okay. I don't see why I couldn't aim to launch that for what, next Friday, ready for the weekend, or a week on Monday. Be a little bit more realistic, but within the next 7 to 10 days anyway. So that's quite exciting, isn't it? Let's have a look at the old comments. What is your favourite past live stream, Boat? Asks Skick. My favourite past live stream. Probably the two Llandudno ones. The one with Emma from the Airbnb and the one with Carol from the Grand. Difficult to pick a favourite. It's kind of like picking favourite children. There've been so many that I've really enjoyed, and you don't really remember all of them as well. I mean, there've been some brilliant ones where I've just been absolutely helpless with laughter, and that's always good fun. But the one from the one with Mustard and Matron, of course, from Rochdale, Milne Road. That was a fun one, and I enjoyed the one I did the night after filming with my Shawnee that I did from where was I? Where did I stay? God, I can't remember. It was it was just it was Coombe Dare, wasn't it? Just on the outskirts of Aberdare. That's right. I seem to recall that was a fun one, but it's kind of difficult to remember them individually. But as a whole experience, I mean, the most recent one from Llandudno was fun because it was different. It was in, well, I mean, let's be honest, it was bloody bizarre, wasn't it? It was in a public space. There were other people involved. Yeah, it was all a bit different, and I guess I really did quite enjoy that. What's your favourite? Oh, I asked you that last night, didn't I, Skip? Yeah, you said it was the one with Mr. Lloyd and the lovely Shawnee. Send little Joe on to whoever, says Jim Bob. Hello, Ghosty and all, says Simone. Voice notes have been sent and stick to the side of Windy Bum. Right, I'll look forward to those. Oh, and Simone's got a terribly sore throat. Oh, that's bad news. Diane Sturdy is with us and says, hello, lovely friends. Give me a shout out if you need help, says Chintan. Well, hello, Chin. Welcome back to the UK. Where were you, mate? Where were you when we needed you? Are you coming in tomorrow? It was proper busy. Proper busy. Skik. I'll be sorting that out. I will be sorting that out. Don't worry about that. Don't forget to like, says Jimmy. I need a pee. Don't talk about me, says Stu. All my lovely friends are here, says Diane. And our favourite headmistress is here. Yes. I hope I don't have to ring in again tonight to sort him out. Do it anyway, Diane. Miss Hedgehog needs moving. Oh, Josh is with us. Good to be here, says Josh. And jolly nice to have you. Shall I separate them a bit? There we are. There we are. Would anybody like to own up to sending Miss Hedgie? Because I'm a little bit curious as to who the mysterious BB might be. Oh, see what I did there? BB might be. Professional, you see. Do I remind him to post the toast rack? No, you don't need to remind me to post the toast rack. But depending on what happens tomorrow, if this meeting is set up, then you might have to tell me off tomorrow night. Gaydar alert, says Ben. I wonder who that could be. Nice handwriting, BB. Yeah, I thought it was nice handwriting as well. But whose nice handwriting is it? That's the question. Is it yours, Ben? Evening, Ben. How you doing, mate? And good evening to one and all, says Josh. Now then, I believe I may have some voice notes here. Let's have a look. Ah, yes, here we go. Here we go, darlings. The next voice that you hear will be from the Leisure Peninsula.
What did the chap think when he found all your porn mags and your videos then?
Actually, he's
So what?
Well, Mr. Parry of Port Sunlight on the Wirral, the Leisure Peninsula, obviously doesn't know me very well because you could look anywhere here in Windybum and you would not find any porn videos or porn magazines. And the reason for that, I don't do porn. I've spoken about this before. It does nothing for me. So, yeah, look all you like. You're not going to find anything dodgy. Look on my computers. You won't find anything. Well, I mean, you'll find pictures, but they're pictures of people, real people that I know. Oh, God, stop digging a hole. They're not pictures of actresses or anything else. They're pictures of, well, you know, the point is you won't find anything of a pornographic. You won't find you won't find anything of a pornographic nature that doesn't involve me. God, this is getting worse. You won't find any porn. You might find some personal content if you knew which secret folder in my portable electric devices to look in, but you most certainly will not find any porn. There are dodgy pictures of your exes, says Em. They're not that dodgy. Get off your ass and post the bloody toast rack on the way to wherever you're going. There isn't a post office on the way to wherever I'm going. I'll try and do it at lunchtime. The secret folder name, do not look. Boaty doesn't do porn. He's a good boy. Pictures, says Ben. And Emma again says, you have dodgy naked photos of your exes, Boaty. Well, everybody does, don't they? I mean, that's normal, isn't it? I mean, I'm a nice chap. I'm respectful about things like that. I just haven't quite thrown them away yet. I mean, I wouldn't look at them or anything like that, would I? Certainly not. That would be wrong. That would be like a gynecologist looking up his old girlfriend. Hi, Ben and Sam, says Jimmy. My old lap dancing filled laptop got discreetly removed, says Stu. In 1 month's time, he may also get some dodgy naked photos of a few fellas too, says Emma. I am not going to be... Right, okay, we can have this argument. We can have this argument if you want to. Right. The agreement is that if I don't have a girlfriend by the 1st of March, I have to become theoretically gay. Theoretically gay, right? Now, define girlfriend. What is the definition of a girlfriend? That's my question to you. So, and I'm caught up with the comments. So, yeah, you tell me your definition of a girlfriend. So, for example, if I've got a friend and she's a girl, is she a girlfriend? Girl, friend. You see where I'm going with this? A friend that's a girl, say Skick. Well, there you are. I've got friends who are girls, so I'm fine. I don't have to become gay. She doesn't have bullocks, says Peter P. I'm pretty sure that most, if not all, of my friends who are girls do not possess those items. So, what a load of twaddle, says the headmistress. That's not what you meant. It wasn't me that did it. It wasn't me that organised this. So, if the definition of a girlfriend, says Dave Smith, hello, Dave, is a friend that identifies as a girl. Well, there you go. So, I've got lots of friends who identify as girls. I've got the M11. I've got Matron. I've got lots of friends. So on that basis, then I have girlfriends. So I don't have to become theoretically gay on St. David's Day. So there we are. I'll be your girlfriend, says Nettie B. Jesus, says Steagog. Yeah, my grandmother was English, says Ben. And she got all of my guy friends, boyfriends, without knowing I was gay. I couldn't destroy her heart with that info. Oh dear. Boaty, you've pulled. Does that mean that Mustard is your boyfriend? Asked Dave Smith. Well, according to that definition, yes, it would. Right, Diane Sturdy is going for a person's regular female companion with whom they have a romantic or sexual relationship. Oh, and apparently that's the definition from the dictionary. I'm not sure if I believe that that is the definition from a dictionary. Okay, well, in that case, define romantic. Define romantic. Because you can say, oh, look, there's a lit candle. That's romantic. Well, I have had the lovely Emma Lemon here at the table. I don't mean had, you know what I mean. And we have sat here together with a lit candle late at night and a glass of something. Now, you might say that that is romantic, and she is a girl. And to the best of my knowledge, she doesn't have bullocks. So there you go. So still, I identify as a lesbian welder, say Simone, although I try not to weld lesbians. That would be painful. Oh dear. In a relationship with a female, says Jim Bob, but define relationship, because a friendship is a relationship, technically. So again, I maintain that you lot have had it. There's no way that I'm turning theoretically in that direction on the 1st of March, because I reckon that I can categorically prove that I have a, in inverted commas, girlfriend. No, please, no, don't text me your ex's dirty pics, and I don't want to rate them live. I can't read that out, Dave Smith. Splitting hairs now. Midwest Mimi is with us. Worked past the live stream a few days and missed a lot. Gorgeous Peugeot that shares her name with me. Hedges found a lady friend. Oh yeah, another Mimi. Hedges found a lady friend, and we have to quiz Boaty's intentions. I got to keep up. Bad Book says, Boaty, the inner scrotum, have considered your definition and find it a load of bullocks. Well, give me an alternative definition. Oh, we didn't. I am not talking a load of crap, Jimmy Quinn. Right, these might be semantics, but then the world revolves around semantics. Give me a definition of girlfriend. A genuine definition. We forgot to listen to the end of Mr. Parry's doings, didn't we? And we started talking about porn.
There's your biggest shovel for yourself, sir.
Well, yes, quite. And I believe as it... Oh, I'm so sorry. There may have been a slight element of burpage there, for which, quite frankly, oh, God, got hiccups now. I apologise. Here we go.
Hello again, Mr. Boaty.
Hello.
Don't forget to pound that box like your Lego bricks have all escaped from the loft, falling down the ladder, and you're stumbling down the stairs, reaching for the curtains. On a Wednesday.
What was that? Oh my God. Oh, Dave Smith has done a wonderfully kind thing. Dave Smith has gifted 5 Boaty's World Channel memberships, and they have gone to John Stoodley, who only the other day was saying that his membership had run out and he couldn't afford to replace it. So I'm sure he will be delighted. Thomas Drury, GeoDR, Super 111, and Jordan Gilliam. Unfortunately, again, not Andrew. Not Andrew. How does this work? But Dave, thank you very much indeed. That's really, really kind. And congratulations to all you new or returning channel members. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Dave. That's really kind. Right, as instructed, I'd better pound the box. Now, gone. I give you fair warning, either tonight or tomorrow, I am going to have to take £20 out of this box and put a £20 note in. I've got no option. I've got no change. I've got no pound coins in the restaurant till. I've got no personal pound coins. So I'm going to have 20 quid out of here. But as you know, like we did before, I do replace it with a note. So I'm not taking any money, but oh, who else has done a thing? Oh, Exploring with Ben and Sam has gifted a membership. Oh, brilliant. And it's gone to C Mills, which is Chris in Australia. And he was my best friend at school. He's been on the channel because he came to visit me. God, was it last year or the year before? But he came to visit me anyway, and we spent a lovely day together. First time I'd seen him since we were 16 years old. And he is now a channel member. So thank you, Ben. I know you were hoping it was Andrew. We're all hoping it's Andrew, but it just doesn't seem to happen for some reason. But thank you. Thank you, Ben, and thank you again, Dave. Headmistress Diane Sturdy says, methinks there is someone that is avoiding the truth. No girlfriend as per dictionary. You only have 1 month left to be very afraid. I gave you an alternative definition as per the dictionary. And according to that definition, I do have a girlfriend, headmistress, with respect. So I'm not. No, I am not. I maintain, by any definition that anybody has given me so far, I have a girlfriend, right? You said that it's a friend who is a girl. I have friends who are girls. You said it's a friend who is a girl and doesn't have testicles. I've got those. You said it's a friend who identifies as a girl. I've got those. Then you said it's somebody with whom I have a romantic relationship. Well, I said, romantic is a fairly nebulous term, and we describe situations as being romantic. A romantic meal, a romantic drink by candlelight. Those things are romantic. Now, and as I said, Emma and I have sat at this very table in a romantic situation at night in a beautiful cottage in the Peak District with a candle. That's romantic. She's a girl. She hasn't got bullocks, to the best of my knowledge. So that's it. Boom. Explain to me how I don't have a girlfriend. And I've still got a few arrows left in the old. What's a thing that you put an arrow in? What's the thing that you carry on your back that you put your arrows in and you pull them out and go like that? I can't remember. What's that thing called? Sean, you'll know. Are you watching? Now, where did we get to on the old comments? It is very generous of Dave and very generous of Mustard helped out with the pounding. Well, yeah, I recognise the voice. I was just trying to work out how that worked when it came from your device. I suppose he must have sent it to you. And anyway, it was good fun. So, Legend Dave, congratulations, new members. Deal pounding should be £2 in there. Oh, that's a good point, actually. That was a deal pounding, wasn't it? Have I got another pound? I haven't got another pound. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will put £2 in there. So it's had a triple pounding. But I will take that back out tomorrow when I take the coins out and put the £20 note in. There you go. So is anybody keeping count of that? Because we're going to have another competition next January, the whatever it is, when the box finally gets emptied. Boaty puts a note in the box, I owe you 20 quid. No, I don't, Jimmy, because you all clearly saw when I emptied the box before my birthday this year, there were no IOUs in there. There were just £20 notes, and it'll be the same again. It's a really handy way of keeping a stock of change for the restaurant, to be honest. Means I don't have to go to the bank or the post office. Right, Diane is still banging on with her definition. So here we go. A woman or girl who a person is having a romantic or sexual relationship with. Another dictionary definition from another dictionary. Okay, fine. Same answer. Right. Emma is a woman or a girl. And I have a relationship with her, and that relationship is a very good friendship. And is that relationship romantic sometimes? Yes, because it is sometimes in a romantic setting, like with a candlelight. So Emma is my friend. She's a girl. We've been in a situation together that people would consider romantic. Boom, there you go. You got 1 month to get laid, Boaty, says Stu. Emma says, don't worry, Boaty. I will stand in for you as a pseudo if required. That's what friends are for. Simply because I couldn't stand the pretzel of hearing your bum-based experiences. 1 month and counting till Boaty turns gate. Now, quiver. Thank you, Mimi. Quiver. Thank you so much. And thank you to everybody else who also knew. Oh, Hedgehog of Truth question. Have you got a sexpants worthy girlfriend? Yes. Oh, and good evening, Ross. £2 more than yesterday. Correct, Andrew. You are keeping count. Oh, that's kind, Ben. Thank you very much. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Paul says, hi, Boaty. Just got home. Jacket potato and garlic butter and cheese is cooked. You're the highlight of my day, you legend. Oh, well, thank you. Don't go gay on my birthday, says Jimmy Quinn. I'm not going gay. That's the whole point of this. And I've got any definition that you care to come up with, I've got an argument for it. So if you want to say that it has to involve pottering, I have got friends who are girls where there has been that element of scenario. Admittedly, not recently, but now that Hedgie discovered his manhood, does the truth function still work? I'm absolutely sure it will. I'm sure it will. You've still got your powers, haven't you, Hedgie? Let me look into your eyes. Oh, no, you're scaring me at that angle. Honestly, there's a particular angle. Hedgie's all right. He's fine, super scary. Ooh. I don't think he's gay. I've been here 3 years. No argument, Boaty. You are not flowering. I can get gay on Valentine's Day, though, right? You can get gay whenever you like, Ben. And you give me any definition that you care to name, and I will either argue against it successfully now, or I will have argued successfully against it by the 1st of March. It's not happening, darlings. It's not happening. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'll tell you what I will do, though, and I've just thought about this. I've told you on more than one occasion that one of the best nights of my life was in Blackpool at the Flying Handbag and then the Pink Flamingo, the gay pub and the gay club. I've got no idea if they're still there, right? But I'll tell you what I'll do. Right. On the first Monday after the 1st of March, I'll have a night out at the Flying Handbag and the Pink Flamingo, and I'll film it. And if any of you want to come with me, you can do. There you go. There you go. Boaty is a master debater. Dear. Right, I think I have got more voice notes, darlings. We have been blessed.
Let's see. You're on the live stream now, sir. Change and get your £20 coins out. Do it on the live stream. It'd be quite funny, sir.
Okay, I can do that.
Sir, but what you're saying, I'd say friends with benefits would count as a girlfriend. I don't think that is, sir. But you're trying to get out of it, aren't you, sir? It's quite funny to watch.
I disagree. I don't think a friend with benefits is a girlfriend. Well, I mean, for a start, a friend with benefits could be a chap. So, but I will actually do this live. So have to be careful not to actually count it. So 3, 5, 3, 5. Where's the £2? Ah, there it is. 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Are you all happy? You can see that there is 20 of the King's pounds there. 5, 10, 15, 20. £18 coins, 1 £2 coin. Here's the box. Oh God, it hasn't got much else in there. I think we can work out how much is in the box at the moment. Because that sounds like... Oh no, it's more than I thought. I thought it was just £1 and it's not. Right, so that means that I owe the box £20. So 20 of the King's pounds, although it does have Queen's face on it. Look, it's a real one. So that will go into the box. Go on, slip in, you slippery little stone. There we go. Box is closed. Boom, done. Fair exchange is no robbery. And that will sort the restaurant till out tomorrow and my little bit of pocket change. Sorted. You're right, actually. I should do that on camera. Then, you know, at least then you can see that it's actual. So, oh, so now you've got that's quite a moment, really, isn't it? That's quite a moment. The first transition from just coin to coin and note, and you can hear the coins on the note, and it's a bit more meaningful when you've got, like, I was going to say paper money, but it's not paper anymore, is it? It's polymer or something. And do you know the first country that had polymer banknotes? Well, I can tell you it was Australia. They were the first country in the world to introduce polymer rather than paper banknotes, although most countries do it now, I think. And do you know why? Do you know why Australia was the first country? Well, it's very interesting. Now, traditionally, darlings, women's clothing does not have pockets. Things have changed a bit now, but going back a little bit, traditionally, there were no pockets in women's clothing. Dresses would have no pockets, nothing like that. So, women used to put their currency, their banknotes, into their bra, right? True fact, true fact. And that is why Australia were the first country to introduce polymer banknotes, because Australian women have got the sweatiest boobs in the world. So they needed it more. Their boob sweat would rot away their banknotes. So the Australian government introduced the polymer banknote to save them from Australian lady boob sweat. There you go. That's an interesting fact you didn't know, isn't it? Did you get a cold weather payment? No. Isn't that for old people? Talking of pubs, do a live from the Cock and Trumpet in Edinburgh. I never knew that, said Stu, nor wanted to. Right, okay. So I've told you about the potential meeting tomorrow. So that's all been jolly exciting, hasn't it? Now, I've been making plans for Monday, except that I haven't kind of made finite plans. I've been browsing hotels. If the news is good tomorrow, then sod it, I'm going to celebrate on Monday. I'm going to go large in Llandudno. And why didn't they just have coins in their pants? Well, because that would be really uncomfortable. Thank you for reminding me, says Emma. I stuffed a note into my bra while I was tidying up earlier. I would have gone to sleep with it in there if you hadn't. Oh, well, there you are, you see. Oh, Stu, leave it out. I received my cold weather payment just before Christmas, says Emma. First banknote was from China, says Jimmy. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Monday. So I've been browsing hotels. Now, I told you that I was going to stay in the, what's it called? Begins with an M. Minstrel, Maestro, McDonald's. Oh, God. Help me out, somebody. Emma, you know what it is. You said it to me. Hang on, just think about it. Mediterranean. I'll look at your message. Machismo, Melania. Marine. Right, Marine. Why don't you get a cheap flight to Malta and stay for a few days, ask it? Because I'm planning to do that in March with Ram. And and I haven't got a passport at the moment. So I couldn't do it on Monday. And this is a Monday thing. So I was planning to stay at the Marine Hotel. And I was planning to do it differently. All of the YouTubers stay there. It's supposed to be the cheapest hotel in Llandudno, rooms from 32 quid. But I was going to do it differently, and I was going to stay in their top room. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. I just looked it up from the previous chat this morning. Yeah, so I was going to stay in their best and most expensive room. But then I thought, okay, that's kind of a bit self-defeating, isn't it? Because I thought about it, and if you're staying in the best room of a hotel that's best known for being the cheapest hotel in Llandudno, then I've never stayed there, but I imagine that the facilities are going to be not that great. So I imagine the restaurant isn't going to be brilliant, the bar's not going to be amazing, and I imagine that, quite honestly, and this is the snob in me talking, the atmosphere isn't going to be great because it's going to be full of people who wanted to stay somewhere where you could stay for £32 a night. But their top room with breakfast is £100 a night, quite a lot more. And I thought, well, if I'm going to pay £100+ for a night in a hotel, I want it to be a nice hotel, not a hotel that's got £32 rooms. So I did a bit of searching about on the old, excuse me, I did a bit searching about on the old net, and I remembered that when Emma and I were in Llandudno, I was rather impressed by the Empire. And I remembered talking to somebody about it, and I can't remember if it was on a live or in real life when I was actually there, or God knows what. But they said that the Empire was a grand hotel. Now, if you watched my Llandudno video from my birthday this year, you will know that I spent part of my honeymoon in Llandudno, and we stayed at a hotel called Osborne House, which is amazing. Fully booked on Monday, sadly. But the Osborne is owned by the same people as the Empire. Osborne House is just, you'd have to look at the website to appreciate what it is. It's really, really special, but it's like an offshoot of the Empire. And I thought, well, I've done Osborne House, I should stay at the Empire. And that's a nice place. That's a place with very expensive rooms. And I thought, if I'm going to spend that sort of money, I'd rather go to a hotel where I'm going to feel that I'm getting my money's worth. I don't want a really nice room when I have to go down to a crap bar or a restaurant that's crap and I can't eat in it, or whatever. If I'm going to spend that sort of money, I want to go to a nice hotel where I can luxuriate and be around nice middle class people. I'm not even joking. I am that much of a snob. I don't mind knocking about with people in tracksuits when I paid 35 quid for a Travelodge room, but I'm bugging if I'm going to pay 100+ quid for a hotel room and knock about with people in tracksuits getting pissed on bloody Carling Black Label. So, yeah, so I started thinking, if the news is good tomorrow, I should book a nice room at the Empire, one of their superior rooms with a sea view, and enjoy their beautiful outdoor terrace and swimming pool and have a nice breakfast and all of that kind of thing, if the news is good tomorrow. And then I thought, add a bit of jeopardy into it. See what happens with the prices, because you know the way the prices can go. Sometimes you book early, you get the best price, and then the closer you get to the day, the prices go up and up and up and up. But sometimes on the night before, on some of the apps, the prices go down. So wherever I end up going on Monday, I'm going to book it on Sunday night. I'm going to leave it until the very, very last minute and see if I can get a bit of a bargain. Right, where did I get to on the old comments? We get fuel allowance in winter, says Jim Bob. Oh, that's in Ireland, isn't it? Didn't Carol Ann's posh room cost 20 quid? Says Peter Pig. No, it didn't. Carol Ann's, and it wasn't a posh room, was it? That room was a twin, and it was 20 quid or just under 20 quid per person because it was a twin room. She shared the room with Ellis, her son, and the room was just under 40 quid. So it was just under £20 per head, if you like. Boaty, says Woodstock. Some people on a benefit or low wage get 25 quid if temperatures minus something for 7 days in a row. Well, it was definitely minus something for 7 days in a row here, and I didn't get anything, so no. Welcome to my website, said the spider to the fly. Boaty, going to the Hilton and staying in the broom cupboard. Weather payments are about 30 quid, Woodstock, says Steve Cold. Oh, how do I get one of them? You might meet a nice boy at the Empire Hotel, says Bad Books. A nice Welsh lad, says Stu. Don't you mean a nice boyo, says Emma. Get yourself a duvet and a bottle of vodka and sleep in the car. I'm going to do that. Well, not necessarily the duvet and a bottle of vodka, but I'm going to car camp. And it's going to be somewhere near Castleton, and that's probably going to be happening quite soon, actually. So watch this space. 35, wasn't it, for Carol Ann, says Jim Bob? I think it was 30, 35 or 37, something like that. But that was for a twin room. Boaty's in real trouble. Just tried to call and he ignored me. I didn't. Nothing rang. I've got nothing on my phone. Look, nothing. Zero. Top tip, if you don't have a hot water bottle, you can microwave a hedgehog. I've never had that. It's been minus degrees millions of times here, and I've never had that. Oh, is that a new message? Have we... Oh, hang on. Have we heard this one?
Well, I'd say friends with benefits within the last month or up till the date of March.
Okay, well, that is easily done, Mr. Parry. I have a friend who is a girl, who has no bullocks, who identifies as a girl, and she receives benefits. So, job done. A friend with benefits. Happy days. See, I told you. And on that note, darlings, it's midnight and it's kind of time to go, isn't it? Oh, okay. Headmistress wants to... Oh, she's gone. I was just about to answer that call. Why didn't I hear anything? Have I managed to put this on silent by accident again? Oh, yes, I have. Amazing how I do that. Here we go, darlings. Good evening, Headmistress.
Good evening, Headmistress. Good job you stood up. So what are you going to do tomorrow?
It depends. I need to know if this meeting is happening or not and at what time.
Hmm?
I said, I don't know what's happening tomorrow. Oh, she's buggered off. Oh, well, there you are. So, on that note, darlings, I am going to bugger off as well. So, thank you for you. I didn't ignore her. Oh, I didn't see your voice notes, Sean. Where were they? Oh, God, yeah. Oh, I do apologise. It's because it was on silent. It's the iPhone 16, darlings, the 16 Pro, and it's got a different silent button than the previous ones, and it's too easy to press. Here you go.
Hello,
Hello.
Siadwell here.
I love Siadwell.
Just putting together the next video that's going out at 7 o'clock. Having a bit of a late night. It is very frosty down here. And I've just realised something, and you probably have this up there in the peaks, is that it's very nice just to walk out to your front door and you can actually see stars in the sky. It's lovely for you.
Oh,
Right, quick cup of tea now. And check in on the upload.
no artificial light.
Talking
Totally
about
black here.
hotels, this afternoon an offer came in through my YouTube channel. Would I like to do a collaboration with a hotel where I can go and stay there for the night, have food and everything? And it's a little hotel in London called Claridge's.
Really? Bloody hell. Try and make it for 2 and I'll be your date. Oh, awesome. I loved Siadwell. You spelt it wrong, Russ. Siadwell, that was on Siadwell. Gwyneth, will you stop it? Didn't we with that over? That was bizarrely, considering that Siadwell was Welsh, wasn't that on Absolutely? The Scottish show. I'm sure it was. Siadwell. Oh God, that's brought back so many memories now. Hello. And we need to talk about it'll have to be another live stream now, but I loved Absolutely. My favorite character from Absolutely was either Albert Bastard, the old guy with the shaking hands making the tea. Bugger. It's boiled off. Arse. Or Frank, was it Frank Hovis on the lavatory? Hello, and welcome to On the Lavatory. With that was absolutely brilliant. Boaty's happy to turn gay for a hotel date at Claridge's. I'd turn anything for her. Oh dear. Welcome to On the Lavatory. I can't do the voice. It's on YouTube. Search for Frank Hovis on the Lavatory. And I think Siadwell was played by the same guy who played, I think his name was Frank Bastard or Albert Bastard, the old guy in the dressing gown with the mad Albert Einstein hair who used to make tea with her. He obviously had Parks or something.
No, it was on ITV called Barry Welsh is Coming. And he also used to do reports from Fishguard. A reporter called Hugh Hugh.
Oh, hang on now. Now, hang on. I'm going to take issue with Sean because I'm sure that Siadwell was on Absolutely. In fact, instead of going and getting my shower and eating and going to bed, I'm going to investigate this. Now, Sean might well be right, but I'm sure that but that might have been a different thing. I'm sure Siadwell was on Absolutely. Let's have a look. And I will spell it correctly when I search it. It's a Welsh spelling. Yep, that's his picture. Oh, well, we're both wrong. We're both wrong. Or at least I'm wrong. Oh, no, I'm not. Hang on. Oh, no, we're both actually correct. Sean, I beg your pardon. Right. So, John Sparks. Right. John Sparks starred in the sketch show Naked Video. That was the one I was thinking of. Not Absolutely, but it is Scottish, so I was close. Where he played Siadwell, the geeky South Wales poet who wore an anorak and glasses. The character also appeared when Sparks was part of the BBC Radio 4 comedy programme Bodgers, Banks and Sparks. But listen, he was one of the team behind the Channel 4 sketch show Absolutely, which ran for 4 years between blah, 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 following a blah, blah, blah. But then Barry Welsh's Coming was a long-running comedy series for HTV Wales. And so we're kind of all right. I think we are all correct there in our way.
I'm just looking for my hamster. You've escaped.
Oh, I better not play any more of that in case it's copyrighted. But I love Naked Video. Now, isn't Naked Video? That's where Rabsy Nesbitt came from. Rabsy Nesbitt started on Naked Video, didn't he? I'm sure he did. Oh yeah, Shadrach was a difficult thing. Yeah, well said, Peter P. Copyright. Shadrach was in the Bible, I think. Siadwell and Shadrach are two kind of different things. God. Right, I'm going to bugger off, darlings. I'm just going to bugger off. Right, thank you so much for your company. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a decent and manageable day ahead. And I hope there is pleasure to be found in it for you, somehow and somewhere. Take really good care of yourselves. Take care of those who you love and who love you. The candle will be relit tomorrow night. I'm going to burp. Oh, excuse me. The candle will be relit tomorrow night. Same time. It's a late one again tomorrow, I'm afraid, 11:30. But I'd love it if you could join me. In the meantime, much love from me. Pachoo! And indeed. Oh, yes. Bosh. Can't see what I'm